Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Gardening with Cindy. Today I'm going to give you a tour of my garden, the front of my garden and the back of my garden. So I hope you enjoy it. And just so you know, I'm not an expert at what I do. I'm learning as I go, but I want to document everything and hopefully you'll get some tips along the way and I can get advice from even the viewers if you comment on something to give me good advice on something. So I hope you're going to enjoy my garden tour and thank you for choosing this video to watch it today. So we're first going to start at the backyard in the back. This is my mint plant. It's got a little weed, just take that out. That's my mint plant. I bought it at Boulders. Okay, this is my green peppers. I don't know why it's so a bit shaky, but yes, these are my green peppers. I planted it from a green pepper, different colors, so from seed. It did have green peppers on, but I don't know what happened. It fell off. They were very small and the leaves look a bit not good, so I'm going to have to do some research on it. But comment below if you have any tips for me to help them grow, because I want green peppers to grow from it. So any advice will be welcome. This is a pawpaw plant I bought a few weeks back, months back maybe, at Boulders. It's doing okay with the leaves. I don't know what's happening, but I'm not letting it go. I'm just trying, and it's a little bit of weeds I must pull out because that takes all the energy of the plant. This one I planted, this pawpaw plant I planted from a pawpaw seed, a pawpaw that I bought, the fruit, and I planted it. This is a gooseberry plant. I bought it from Boulders. It had gooseberries on, but somehow it doesn't now. I don't know if it's because it's winter by us or what's going on, but yes. And then here's a whole lot of weeds. I have to pull these out. I'm going to do a video of that before and after and while I'm doing it, so stay tuned for that video. This is 2 sunflowers my son planted from seed. All the sunflowers we plant is from seed, but these are his 2 that he planted but a while back. But sunflowers grow quite fast, so it's a good flower to plant. And then here's my banana tree. It's a Williams banana tree. I bought it also a few weeks back from Boulders. It has grown a bit. They say within a year you'll get those finger bananas, so I can't wait for us to get bananas from it. But it's beautiful and it's getting taller since we got it. Okay, we're moving on. This is a blueberry plant that I bought also from Boulders, but like a year ago. But it gave me some blueberries, but not a lot. But I pruned it a bit and it seems to be giving more at the moment, so it's good. And this strawberry plant I bought like more than a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. It's given 1 or 2 strawberries a few months back, but I don't know, it's not growing really. And this one also, so I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. Any tips, comment below. I'm still learning, so any tips you have for me, advice, you can give it to me. This is green peppers that I'm also planted, but they're also not like growing, and there's a weed here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to try and plant it somehow and see before they like die, because they are like growing but not like a lot. And then we're moving but the green peppers, that is also from seed. And the strawberry plant and strawberries also bought. Okay, here's my tomato plants. I've got 6 altogether, 1 in front and 4 at the back. These ones I planted from a tomato, so it's from seed. Actually, it was in our compost when I planted sunflowers in front, and they started coming up. But ones that I done previous where we got tomatoes from was also from tomato seeds, from a tomato that I just sliced and put it in soil. So it's very easy to grow. Here's my other one. There is some dead leaves I must cut off, but like I said, I'm going to do a video where I'm doing maintenance on my garden, in other words, and motivation for you also to clean your garden, like, you know, cleaning motivation videos. Now I want gardening motivation videos I'm going to make for you also to help you also to get motivated, because I really got a passion for gardening. Here's my other plant. I don't know what's going on there, but it's still growing. You know, I just put poles in and tied it with wool. It's holding up, but of course if the tomatoes get heavier, then it's not going to work so good. Yeah, there's some flowers, so we're going to get tomatoes from there. It's amazing how how God created everything, that it's first a flower and then becomes the fruit or the vegetable with most of the stuff. And this one I don't see any, but then I checked and I seen a little one, so it's just a bit slow. And there is more. I seen afterwards more, but it's not on this video. There is one also. So yes, that's our tortoise. Just enjoying the outdoors. And our little kitty Sparkles, she's also enjoying the outdoors. And then I'm going to show you, it's not now of ours, it's in our neighbor's yard, but I just wanted to show you this nice big tree. It hangs over in our yard, but it's not in our yard. It's not planted in our yard. But it's so nice. You must see all the birds that come here. Once we even had an eagle in the tree. But I didn't have my phone with, so I couldn't record it. But yes, but it was beautiful. But it's a beautiful tree, and you see all the birds, how they nest there and that. So I just thought I'd add this because it is like kind of part of our garden. It gives good shade, especially in summertime. So it's a beautiful tree, and yes, it's just getting bigger and bigger. And then also this is a guava tree. It's not in our yard, but it hangs over, and of course our neighbor said we can take guavas, so every winter it gets guavas. It's been a bit, we got guavas, it's now by us, it's August. We got about 2 months back, we got guavas. So it's around about when our winter in South Africa just starts, which is like June. Yeah, from end of May, June. Then we get for a few weeks we get guavas. But I don't know what guava's there, but it's green, so maybe it's going to ripe, I don't know. But now guava season is over. There's no more other guavas. I don't know where that one comes from, but it's a beautiful tree also, and you can make tea if you dry the leaves. There's so much that some trees offer, so it's very good. And it gives good shade also. And it doesn't even get water, but it stays so green and it grows. So I don't know where it gets its energy from. Well, I know from the sun also. Okay, I'll come back here to where the banana tree is. This is what also my son planted. 2 sunflowers. There's a bit of weeds here that must be taken out, and there's again sunflowers, and they'll get bigger. Sometimes the snails or something eats of it, but okay, the tortoise could also eat it, so I must watch out for that. But yes, we'll see how it goes. But it's very nice. And then this is a palm tree that we have on our fridge. I had it outside. I bought it from Builders also. It didn't want to really grow. It got brown, so I put it inside. It doesn't really get sun, but I water it. I pruned it, and some of the leaves are coming out now. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you updated, of course. Every garden tour, you will see this also. All my plants, but I don't have a lot in the house. It's only this one. And then this is my mango plant. I planted from a mango pip, but it doesn't get big. I planted I think it was in December. So I thought, let me put it inside and to see if it will grow. But maybe it needs a bigger pot plant. But if it's in a bigger pot plant, then I can't let it grow because there's no space to put it in the windowsill because of the burglar bars. Okay, this is the front of our yard. There on the left-hand side is a aloe plant. And then this one is also a succulent that I got from our library. It got a little bit bigger, I think, for our kitty cat. This one. But it's very nice. Just a neighbor's child picked some of the stuff off. And then this is also succulents I got from my sister. It's just the cats, I think they dug it up a bit, the 2. And then this one is a very small one. which somehow also gets out of the soil somehow. But it's okay. You see that one's broken. I think the cats dig there. So yes, they want to be in the video, of course. And then this I got from a park. It makes a beautiful like white, purple, and yellow flower, as you see. But when if it's windy and it rains, it gets damaged. So it's very sensitive plant. But it took also long before it got a flower. It's like a year at least. And here's another succulent. We bought this from Builders. It was purple and small, but it got bigger from rain and watering and that. And this, yeah, and it looks beautiful now. And this, I think it's speckworm I got also from a lady who gave me a cutting. And then this one I bought from Builders. It's a Scandinavia, that name. It was on special, but it didn't have flowers yet. But it's got flowers now and it's beautiful. And this is a rose tree I also bought from Builders. It makes like beautiful, it smells nice. It's beautiful roses, but it says roses that if it's windy, the petals blow off. My little kitty, this is Stariki. He's enjoying some sunshine. Thought I have to record a little bit of him that you can see. So yes, this is like a kind of a palm tree. I don't know the name of it. I'm still going to look up everything. But yes, it was there when we moved in. It's beautiful. And yes, 2 rose plants I bought also from Builders. But it was like about 5 in one. And they were much smaller. But only 2 grew. But they've really grown bigger now. It makes like a pink rose. And it smells also nice. This is like a jelly bean a jelly bean succulent that my son bought from Builders with his birthday money. So yes, I must still plant it, but I'll show you in an update. And this is pink daisies. We've got white ones and yellow ones on the other side, but this one is more in shade, so it doesn't flower. So I'm going to move it to a sunny spot because I see it does say it must get full sun. Those plants is what I must give to my cousin's son. There's more weeds there I must take out. Okay, I got these cuttings, geraniums, from a lady also. It's like pink geraniums there. I've got different colors, but I don't know the other colors. I can't remember, but that's pink ones coming out. That's a little one there. And then this, I don't know if it is, I planted seeds. It made this. I don't know if it's a weed or some type of grass or what, but I'm not sure. So if you know, let me know. And I planted protea seeds. I'm not sure if these are them because they say it takes like 5 years to flower. But how does it look like for you? Comment below. It looks almost like a little protea flower. Check it out. Let me know what you think. If you know what it is, please comment below and let me know. See how it looks like. So yes, but these are from seeds I planted. And it's a small little hibiscus cutting. I don't even know what color hibiscus it is, but yes. Trying to let it focus. There we go. And then this is, they call it a sea lavender. My son also bought it with his birthday money from Builders. This beautiful little white flowers, also very nice. He wanted it planted there. These I got on special from Builders. The plant, it had nice flowers, like purple flowers, but they all died, so I had to cut them off. And here I see one coming, but you see I had to cut everything off to save the plant. And the leaves are still okay and everything. Okay, this is like a pink flower. They say it smells nice. It didn't flower. I planted it from seed, but it got dry. I must actually cut all that off. And more greenies coming out, so that's good. This plant is like a yellow flower, very beautiful. I bought it from Builders. This plant I also planted from seed. It's growing big. When it flowers, it makes like, it looks almost like hibiscus flowers, but it's not hibiscus. And then this plant I also bought from Builders. It's small hibiscus. It gives white hibiscus flowers, but it hasn't flowered. But it comes off easy. If it flowers, then it falls off. Okay, this is my carnation flowers I bought. Well, it doesn't have any flowers, but it got smaller. I don't know what happened there. Then this plant, it looks almost like a rose, which is a bit dead now. I also bought from Builders on special. but it looks beautiful. It's like a peachy color. And in this, it's like a lily. I actually must put the picture on. I'm gonna put the pictures maybe on. If I don't, then I will do a other garden tour with everything. This I also got from a cut-in. It got very big. It did give a flower. It was like almost like a trumpet kind of a shape, and it was red. But it died, and there's no more flowers, but it's big. Okay, now we get into my favorite, the sunflowers, which is one of my favorite. Remember, all these sunflowers are from seeds. This one, it's just, if you have any tips, comment below. I want them to get taller, and I want that dark part to be bigger, like those big sunflowers. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. If anyone has advice on how to grow sunflowers, please let me know. I would appreciate it. Check all those little flowers on there. And then more that I've planted from seed coming up. And then this is a hibiscus cutting that my son has that he planted. But check all those sunflowers. And check this sunflower. You can't even see that dark part, but it looks so beautiful. It's the first time I see this. Have you ever seen it? Comment below and let me know. Check all the sunflowers out. I tried to plant these deeper because I heard if it's deeper, it also grows longer. So I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll see how it goes. And then here we come to seeds that I've planted. Okay, more sunflowers here. Here where these stones are, seeds are planted. I'm going to try and put the picture on with these. I don't know the name now, but these are coming up quite nicely. Then yeah, there's only a few that's coming up. I have to put the stones because our cats will dig up everything. Do you see there are only a few? I don't know what that is. Some of them I don't know, but I'll put the picture up. But check how nice these are growing. I used to battle to grow stuff from seed, but somehow it's working now, and I'm so glad for that. My husband actually dug like a trench thing and took out the stones in the ground. These are the stones that were in the ground, and I mixed it with compost and that, and it's going good. So I'm glad that I actually done that, and my husband done that for me. And there's more flowers planted. It's coming up nicely. Once everything's bigger, I'll take all the stones away. And then yeah, I see it looks like grass. I'm not sure. If I'm patient, if nothing grows, then I'm going to plant other seeds there, definitely. And then here's my other tomato plant in front. Check the tomatoes growing. Quite a bit of tomatoes. I can't wait for them to grow. Once the tomatoes have it's given tomatoes and not anymore, I'm going to take that tree out. Here's more sunflowers. This is a fern cutting I got from the other lady. And then there's more sunflowers. Sunflowers everywhere. It's going to look beautiful when they flower. This is cosmos that I bought some and planted some. See those dead heads I must cut off. And I'll show you a video how I do it and collect the seeds. But here's one that's going to still flower. I must open up. More sunflowers. And here's another geranium cutting. This one is red. It just doesn't have the flowers on because my daughter picked them. But it's red geranium. More sunflowers. I love sunflowers, as you can see or tell. Okay, this is what I also bought. It looks like a bouquet. It's yellow daisies. And that pink daisies you see has no flowers, but these have flowers. So it shows it doesn't get, it gets full sun from the morning till the evening. More sunflowers. And just like this, you see this is the white daisies and they get flowers. So that other one I'm definitely going to move to get more sun. But look how beautiful that is. Don't you think it's beautiful? More sunflowers. Much more sunflowers. Beautiful. And then yes, cosmos that I bought also, they're grown. It's just, I know they're sensitive to wind. I moved them this side, that they're cornered, but they're all over the show. But I'm not really worried about that. I'm gonna grow more of them and I'll document everything and show you how I plant everything. But they are beautiful. Check them out. I really think this is also a beautiful flower. What do you think? Comment below. If you have any tips of cosmos, how to grow them, check there. I'm gonna cut all the deadheads off, and then I'm gonna show you how I collect the seeds and then can plant them again. But anyway, this is all I have for today, my garden tour. Be sure to check my next garden tour. It's gonna rain, and then I think it's gonna look extra nice, my garden. So check out, once a week I'll do a garden tour. But thank you so much for watching. Any questions, comment below. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe for more videos, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day and this motivates you also to go and do some gardening. So thank you for watching. Bye for now.